Good morning, welcome to my garden tour. As you guys can see on the right is my marigolds and my hibiscus. This one was supposed to be summer crush, but it isn't. But it's a beautiful color. It is full of blooms. It is beautiful. Like, I had to get a video of this because they only bloom for one day, and this is a show. So it looks really, really nice. Then we're gonna come over to the front area. In the front is vintage wine, and it is beautiful with some May Nights, which spread really wide, and then Spring King Mini or New Dimension on the side with Golden Celebration from David Austin. But this is lovely. I love red. I love this color. It is just outstanding. I did have some red gladiolas. They weren't supposed to be red, but surprise, but they're finished blooming, and now the hibiscus is blooming. Here is Golden Celebration and Rio Samba, and I have one that's about to open today. I have a net just to protect the deer from trying to eat my hibiscus and my rose. But Golden Celebration is also pretty. She's been on here for a while now. I can't complain. At the steps, I have two more marigolds, a creeping Jenny, and snapdragon. The hanging basket is still going strong. And over here is another rose. This one is Lady of Shalott. She is glowing. She is beautiful. Then we have a pumpkin. Somehow, I don't know how I got there, but it got there as a volunteer. Then we have some of the dahlias. This is supposed to be Snow Country, and she's gonna be a big one. I'm just waiting for her to debut. As you guys can see, it is huge. In the front, I have some Midnight Salvias. They spread really far and wide. And then I have some Vincas and New Dimensions. So I created this just on impulse. And as you guys can see, the theme is purple and white. So finally my gladiolus are showing some purple and white. This has some purple and this has some white. But yeah, so I just decided to create a bed in the front right here, and I put some Vincas and I put some New Dimension. I just dedicated them a couple of days ago, but I can't wait until they come forward next year. They are beautiful. The color is vibrant, and I just keep dedicating them, and they just keep reblooming. So I like that. It reblooms quickly, and they've been blooming all summer long since I put them in here and they got themselves established. Then over here is my Hydrangea Everlasting. She really, I don't know. The buds are really, really small, like really small. I don't know if this is a good spot for her. I think she's putting on growth for next year. I don't know if this is a good spot for her. Then above the coyote and yew bush is the petunias. So I have royal, velvet, bordeaux, and some vincas, and some sweet potato vine that I want to trail down, and a sedum in the middle. So there is the purple and white. This area is empty, so I just decided to put the Cracker Jack marigold right here, because as you guys can see, it's already 2 feet tall, And the size of the, oh my goodness, you notice that? The size is huge. So these are great flowers as well, and vibrant and very colorful. For the next year, I want to put something here, but I'm not sure what. Maybe a climbing rose, but I'm not gonna be digging it out. I'm just gonna put a pot. So any ideas what I can put on this area? Something that gets, it looks like 4 feet, or yeah, it looks like 4 feet wide by maybe 5 feet tall. Over here is my tropical bed, and I have some more hibiscus. This one is very pretty. It is a pink and white color. Then I have the bananas. They are huge. Then I have some dahlias. This one is Moto, and she is very, very pretty, very vibrant, rich yellow color with some gladiolas. And my hibiscus is, I guess she's out of blooms. Like, they bloom so quickly, so many blooms all at one time. So she is done. I decided to put in some zinnias that I grew from seed. These are supposed to be giant zinnias. Yeah, so I might try to pop some more in here just to fill out this space, because the gladiolas are done. I didn't realize that they were gonna bloom before the hibiscus. So I'm gonna have some work to do next year to pack in a lot of gladiolas and pack in a lot of zinnias in here. And I'm gonna leave the dahlias because I really like it, and hibiscus. So now we're just gonna go to the back area, and I'm gonna let you guys see what that looks like. So here I am housing some plants. I have some caradona, salvias, 2 lavenders, May-night, salvia, May-night, some impatiens that I need to find a home, lemon balm. I have some Gerbera daisies that I need to find a home, golden unanimous that I need to find a home, a Meyer lemon tree that I need to find a home, a golden unanimous, and some blueberry bushes. And want to get started on the backyard. So here's a basil, and here is the gladiola. Here is the vegetable bed. We cleaned it out and repositioned the rocks. So we have some tomatoes and some basil, and I think this was celery or parsley. No, celery that went to seed, but it still looks beautiful. The flowers on the celery is dainty, small, and cute. Then over here is my rose, knockout rose, and she's put on a lot of new growth. I see a lot of buds on here, and she's doing really good. Whoa, okay. Then over here is some herbs. This is called madman pork. It's from Guyana. I got this as a plug, and it's growing really tall and wide, and the fragrance is amazing. I created my very own little bird bath. It's not sprinkling right now because it's solar, so when the sun hits it, then it's gonna sprinkle. Then coming over here, my autumn lily, she's gone. I don't know what to say about her. She's gone. I got a berry white hydrangea. So I'm hoping that she pulls out some buds for me and bloom. Then I have a lemongrass right here. I just rearranged this area. I had some roses along this area, but I decided to move it because the heat from the wall plus the sunlight. So I need to find an area for the roses. But here I have some petunias that I grew from seed, some smaller petunias, and some creeping jenny. So I love how the creeping jenny just cascades over and it's even hitting the ground, but it looks very pretty. Then we're gonna go over to the circle area. Wow, the vincas are growing, they're spreading. Here are some coleus that we have. And I've been doing some cleanup yesterday. I even got a new coleus, which is really pretty. This one is called Campfire. I'm yet to put it in the ground. I don't know why. I was using these to hold my roses, but I decided to just move them. I tried to transplant some of my gladiolas, but it was a fail. I should have just left it where it was. Big mistake. So over here I have I have my hosta. I bought a butterfly bush. Here are some herbs, and here's canna lily with some zinnias that I seeded. They're supposed to be giant zinnias. And then we have some coleus and some hydrangeas. But first, let's look at the vegetable garden. Here are some cucumbers, tomatoes, some corn. I placed my roses over here. We'll see how they do. And I have another rose, my blueberry bush, my peanut plant, and a peony. Here we can see some cucumbers. Like, cucumbers are going wild. As fast as you see them growing, you have to be as fast to harvest. I have some volunteer zinnias. I'm gonna leave them because I learned my lesson with the gladiola. Some broccoli that we harvested, but we still left the foliage right here. And my canna lily that I grew from tuber. It's very pretty. The color is variegated, and I can't wait to see it flower. I'm not sure if I might get it though, because this banana plant is huge. Like, do you guys see that? I don't even know how the canna lily gets sunlight, because look at that. So we're gonna go up this way, and excuse the shoes. It was washed yesterday and it's drying. But yeah, let's go up this way. Oh, here's my bachelor button. It's so pretty. I'm gonna grow some more next year. I really like it. I grew it from seed. Here is the canna lily. Such a beautiful color. Here are the zinnias. Here is this beautiful coleus. Oh, I love coleus. The colors are endless. Here are my bloom structs, which are finished blooming, and summer crush, which reblooms and puts on a second show. The color on Summer Crust is very, very vibrant, very, very pretty. Here is my lace cap Hydrangea Twist and Shout, and she also puts on a second bloom, but I don't deadhead her frequently to see a second flush, but I think it's very pretty. Here is a geranium. Here are two mums that I overwintered last year. I need to trim them back one more time because they are putting out buds. Here's another Twist and Shout. Here are some lantanas that I got on clearance. I need to water them, but they are pretty. I really like the color of the yellow one and then the mixed multicolored one. Here is a Nico Blue that I got as a bare root, so I can't wait to see how that develops. Then here is the Salvia Autumn Gregory. The color is so pretty, vibrant and red. Then we have some grapes and another mum with some mint, I believe, or spearmint. And here are the grapes, loaded. So with this area, this will be a work in progress, a real work in progress. I don't know what I'm gonna put here, but it's gonna be a project for next year. Here's another canna lily that I bought from a tuber, and I really love the color. It's really, really pretty. Here is another dahlia. Oh, you missed the blooms. It was so pretty. But this dahlia, I decided to put one right here, and just to have something to look at from this angle. And then I have my gladiolas, which I hope they can make it. And here is another canna. I really like the blooms on the canna. It's very pretty. Then over here is my Forsythia, my blackberry, my strawberries, and my raspberry. I have two, and I have another Nico Blue and a extra bloom struct. Over on this side is an incredible, which I will plant. I am just waiting because I've already lost two, and the place where I planted it did not have good drainage, so it died due to root rot. But these blooms are so pretty. Oh, they're changing colors now, but they are so pretty. So this is another area for work in progress. It gets shaded and it gets dappled sun in the morning and the afternoon. So I was thinking maybe I can plant a part shaded climate rose to go along the fence. Then over here are two fig trees. I did have some hosta, but unfortunately someone ran it over with their lawnmower. No names, but that's okay, and it's loaded with figs. I created this yesterday. I put some stones along this area. This is also a work in progress. I am composting this area just to make sure that it has proper drainage. I have some bare rooted peonies, which I will be planting, and I have some hydrangeas that I also will be planting. I collected this one, and it is called Brettonsburg hydrangea. So this one is native to Japan. It has beautiful petals. The petal structure is very different, and I wanted to add variety. And this one is putting on a lot of new growth. I don't know if I'm gonna get a second flush of blooms, but I am hopeful that maybe I could get a bloom from here. I have some Gerbera daisies. I haven't planted it yet. I need to. Then I have a Sunshine ligustrum, she's turning green. She's not getting enough sunlight, but that's okay. Hopefully by the winter time she will brighten up. I added some more Gerbera daisies that I got on clearance, just to add some color to this area. Here is my other azalea, Autumn Sunset. She survived, thank goodness. And I have some extra May Night salvias, another peony, an extra hydrangea, and a echinacea coneflower, and a geranium. I really like this geranium. I'm definitely going to include it next year. I love the colors. All I have to do is deadhead it, and she just repeats with her blooms. And I have some pineapple salvia, which I don't know, I think I need to just put her in the ground. Here's this pineapple coleus. Oh my goodness, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. She spreads and she gets big. She doesn't get tall, but she gets big, and I did not expect her to get this big, because my geranium was supposed to, like, you know, add an accent to her, but that's okay. I learn next year. I will definitely add her again. And here's another geranium and a salvia. Here's my Hawaiian tea. She's looking beautiful. I'm learning how to take care of her because I had her in too much sun, and oh my goodness, she was burnt. But she's coming back and she's looking good. So for this area, I have a lot to do. I have to make sure that the soil is well drained, make sure that it's good, and because this is clay, I have to definitely till and go down at least 1.5 feet so that when I plant my hydrangea, which is shallow rooted, it won't become root rot and die like my hydrangea over there. This area also I'm going to work on, and I'm just going to put a circle around here and put some low flowers. Then going down is my hydrangea hedge. I believe the first one is vanilla strawberry. This one is supposed to get 6 by 7, I believe. She is finally starting to bloom. Then I have strawberry sundae. Oh wow, excuse the bird mess, they are busy. Then I have Bobo. So last year Bobo did not look good, but for some reason I tried my best, and she is coming out stronger than ever. I'm not sure why she has yellow leaves. I'm gonna hold off on watering her. And I have the tag right here, Bobo. So this is definitely Bobo. Here's another Bobo. Oh yeah, this one has yellow leaves too. And here is Limelight. So they just started to bloom. Literally, you can see they're not even fully bloomed at the top. So give it a few more weeks and this area will be full of white panicle blooms. So I am excited to see how this looks next year and how it will fill out, and just be able to get some flowers to create a bouquet. So also this is a lilac bush, and yeah, I think that's it, you guys, for my garden tour. The sun is finally coming out. I have a lot to do. I have to work on the circle area in the back. I want to add some more roses. I might plan on adding some flowers back there, and then Also adding some more flowers over there. But other than that, I hope that you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys until next time.